Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Drilled to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. McCutchen, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting 4.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons. As you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And now pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Hazley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Adam Hazley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball back outside.
Down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. A fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. The right fielder, John Birdie.
Stepping up now, John Birdie, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in, Zach Eflin, 9-1-2 due up.
Zach Eflin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Gene Segura standing in. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Segura blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 3-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Batting it.
So 1 gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Striding into the box, Isan Diaz. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is high, a ball and a strike. called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Right side, but it's well foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Pablo Lopez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and that's in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again, or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single. Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Neil Walker. Popped him up. Anderson over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside. Hey!
The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So striding in, Brian Anderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
No balls and 1 strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weakly hit to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ready now, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Adam Hazley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Birdie is there, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
So digging in now, Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey. Count 3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, John Birdie. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman, Esau.
Now to the plate, Isan Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. Fastball well outside. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show 1 pitch, 1 swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Pablo Lopez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Hot shot down the line. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
VR will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 3-2. At the plate, Jonathan VR. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Pitch on the way.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's in.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Ball 2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Corey Dickerson will be next. Strike taken up in the zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Hoskins ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lined into left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 0. Here it is.
Look out, 1-1.
Two out here and a runner at second.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's out.
2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-2 now.
I got to count 1-2.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Neil Walker.
At the plate, Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Adam Hazley. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. foul. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
0-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 3-3. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scott Kingery is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, John Birdie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready to take his hacks again, Isan Diaz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming, here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rodriguez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1-2. Here it is.
2 balls.
Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Adam Morgan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Adam Morgan.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
The center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Pitch popped up. Kingery is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch.
Three balls, two strikes.
This one's down to third. Kingery's there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied at 3-3. Brandon Kinsler comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce
Leading off for
Harper.
Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Ball that's outside.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Scorched to third, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
1-0. Here it is. In there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 52.
Jay Bruce will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
Batting 7.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
No, that's more.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. That's ball 3.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0.
Full count.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box, John Birdie, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brandon Kinsler claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. As of today, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East, while the Phillies are third in the division. The New York Mets completed a short two-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. At the start of the day, the Mets are in second place in the NL East, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. The Braves got a road win against Arizona 4-1. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, and the Braves are atop the National League East Division. The Reds swatted 4 home runs in this one as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 16-4. In the standings, the Reds are in first place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are third in the division. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-0. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in third place in the NL Central, and the Cubs are atop the division. The Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. As of today, the Padres are in third place in the NL West, and the Rockies are second in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays finished off a 2-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-4. Heading into the day, the Rays are leading the American League East, while the Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division. The Jays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-0. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, and the Red Sox are third in the division. The Yankees picked up, 19 hits in this one as they blew out Baltimore 12-4. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-2. As of today, the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Royals are fourth in the division. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5. In the standings, the Indians are in second place in the AL Central, and the Tigers are fourth in the division. Miguel Sano was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 16-3. As of right now, the A's are in fourth place in the AL West, and the Twins are atop the AL Central. The Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 12-6. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in first place in the AL West, while the Rangers are fourth in the division. The Angels got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. As of today, the Astros are in second place in the AL West, while the Angels are second in the division. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.